Okay, Mike, this is Brother Mo here, and I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna use your created fighter that I created, Mike Jones, and I'm gonna use him against, or I'm gonna go up against, guess who? Look at that, Rocky Balboa. Yes, you got it, Rocky. And there's you, Mike Jones. Okay. MGM Grant. I need to put this camera down so I can operate, use my controller with my two hands. Okay, here we go, right here. I got my controller.
And we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. For tonight's main event, 7 rounds among heavyweights between these two great warriors. He's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy up in his step. Jones is making his way to the ring.
Mike Jones, yes,
very focused for this fight.
Bulldog Jones, that's your nickname. Bulldog, right?
Okay, guys.
Alright, here we go, right?
The opening bell, round 1 underway of this scheduled 7-rounder.
When a high-stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well-conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Come on.
What impact with that uppercut by Jones.
Come on.
Nice strike after catching one by Tiger. Tiger's shot is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Oh, and there you go. Jones is on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook.
Come on.
Wow! Jones is nailed by a huge hook.
Man, come on. Come on, Mike.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. There it is! Jones is absorbing a left hand.
Come on, come on.
You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that. But boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by what's different.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits from somebody's background or preparation.
Come on.
Holy cow! Jones is the body. Just knifing up with that uppercut by Jones. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Tiger's got to deal with a cut cheek. Last 10 seconds.
All right, come on. All right.
End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Yeah, all right,
wow,
yes.
No doubt about it. Affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging out a little bit here.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
What is that, a chin, or is that Mount Rushmore?
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Wow!
All right, yes.
A stinging right hand by Jones.
Yep.
Jones's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Tiger's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it.
Come on.
Jones has got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. There it is! Jones has got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook.
Come on.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Jones is rocked by a huge hook to the head. Good block. Holy cow!
Come on,
Jones's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Ay.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now, keep busy.
Come on, Mike.
There's the headshot, but he carries it away. Oh! Superb right hand lands home by Jones.
Come on.
Oh, what a destructive hook to the head by Jones.
Come on.
Oh, there you go. A fierce right hand by Jones.
Come on, Mike.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Wow! A harsh left hand by Jones. We come to the end of this round, and likely a much-needed break for these two warriors because they have been non-stop.
No, they don't know how to fight any other way. They came in, they introduced themselves in the middle of the ring, and they've been there all night.
Okay? I want to see that head move more. All right.
And the next round is underway in what has been a highly, highly competitive bout.
Come on. Come on, Barnes.
by Jones.
Yes, come on.
You can just tell that he's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. It keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Come on.
Good counter punch. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jones. There he is on the inside, doing well. Jones is treating the word slip like it truly is a four-letter word.
Yeah, he is. He's slipping all right. He's slipping over the other guy's left hook. He needs to start actually slipping by moving his head side to side.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Oh, missed with that right. Come on, Mike.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Tiger. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one.
Come on.
You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Come on, Mike.
Wow!
Yeah.
What bites to that right hand by Jones. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Tiger's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets him go when he thinks he should.
The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The
Mike Jones starting to slow down a little bit.
That's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Sylvester Stallone, Rambo, keeping it punch to punch with Mike Jones.
We are underway for what is the second half.
This is a knockout round. Knock him out, Mike. Knock Sylvester.
Making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
So this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money.
Yeah.
It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Jones has got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut.
He missed one. Counter it, Mike, counter it.
Tiger's got a real uphill battle ahead of him now with a cut over his eye.
Come on.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Come on. Oh, man.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Oh, and there you go. A razor sharp hook to the head by Jones. Oh,
yes, come on.
Hook to the head by Jones.
Come on, Jones. Come on, Mike.
Good job fighting from the outside. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing. We're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. Oh!
Yeah.
A stinging right hand by Joe.
Come on.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Well, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot, you know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot or the jab. He's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Jones is backed by a left hand. Gotta try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. A stinging blow by Tiger.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tiger
Yes. Come on. Oh, come on now.
So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let them fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
Well, trying my best. Two hands.
Looks in here, they've got plenty of small side, nothing to worry about.
Mike won that round.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Get that counter. Yes.
Oh, look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring and said hello.
Yeah, come on.
Jones has gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does. And the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Tiger's swelling is starting to become a real issue.
Yeah, come on, Mike. Get counter, Mike.
What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Yeah, come on.
Oh,
no.
Jones is hurt bad by a right hand.
Come on, Mike.
Good block by Bulldog.
Come on, count. There we go. Come on.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Yeah, come on.
Jones has got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut.
Come on.
And as as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the
this is 7 rounds.
Everything go in every punch.
And the difficulty is superstar. It's the hardest level that I'm playing in.
Stop. Don't worry about it. Just focus on the fight. We'll take care of this wedding.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Tiger's eye to me is getting worse as things continue on here. Teddy, he's got to be very conscious of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and his corner has to be too. They got to be thinking about, if it gets to the point where he can't defend himself, they have to do something. Obviously, they didn't come here thinking they were going to have to stop this fight.
Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside with his jab.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this
Customato.
When he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest all night long.
Come on, boy.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance,
running out of gas,
great
Mike.
heart. You come to this fight, you stay right here.
1 minute ago in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Come on, right there.
Watch the headshot. Rushing uppercut by Jones. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him.
Yes, come on, Mike, there. Oh, come on, Mike. Yeah, nice. One more round to go. You won that round 2, Mark. 1 point. The final round.
Good jab. I want to see those combos, okay? Finish with a hook, okay? But certainly don't stand in front of me.
Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle.
Come on, Mike.
Way to block there.
Gotta be careful. Just not.
He's in a tough spot. There's no way around it. The eye is swelling so badly that we could see an end to this fight.
Yes, it is, but it's not an impossible spot. It's not a spot where the fighters before him have not been in and have not survived and even won it. You look at Carl Basilio when he fought the late, great Sugar Ray Robinson. You know, his eyes were closed. He found a way to win.
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Come on, Mike. Yeah. Oh. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Yes. Come on.
Able to show you his blocking ability.
Yes, come on.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jones.
Come on, Mike. Yeah, finish it, Mike.
Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Oh, yeah, nice. Come on. Yes, yeah. Oh,
1 minute to go in this round.
Beautiful. Come on.
Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh, boy, what a round.
Yeah.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start diving.
Come on, yes. Oh, no. Ready for the last onslaught? Right.
Jones has got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction.
I was too tired. I couldn't swing that.
As we come to the end of a very exciting back and forth fight, let's send it up to the ring announcer to hear which way it goes.
Yes. Mike Jones. Yes. All right. I got it. That was a dang.
I said a split decision.
I said
I'm
a
not so
dang.
sure that I was watching the same fight as the
DANG.
judges,
Dang good
but,
fight.
Hey, they're the ones who get the final say.
So a 2-1 split among the judges here ringside. For Teddy Atlas,
I barely
I'm
won
Joe
that
Tessitore saying
on the
thanks
hardest,
for being with us.
level there is. Okay, from Mike Jones. Good night. All right.